Hi everyone, are you all doing okay? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good week? I hope so. If you're new here, I'm Melanie and I do a variety of different videos. I do everything from vlogs, trying things on camera for the first time, experience videos, story times, concert type videos, small business hauls, beauty box unboxings and so much more. Now this is going to be like a daily video, it's not a unboxing. By now, hopefully you would have seen me unbox the item that you can see on screen. Now I bought that to replace something that I couldn't get my hands on at the time, which is the Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub, which I absolutely adore, and it needed replacing. I've not used it for well over a month and I could tell from the way my skin felt. It just felt like I had like texture and it just felt like, I don't know how to explain it unless you've tried the product and you know what it does to your skin, but it felt like there was a build up on my skin, and no matter what other products I used, even though some of them got my skin feeling soft, there was still texture there, like this, what I can only describe as build up, especially on my neck, and I didn't like the feeling of it. So I tried to buy the Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub, but it was out of stock on where I normally get it. So I went on to Look Fantastic, which actually don't do the Wishful range, unfortunately. And Wishful's by Huda Beauty, by the way. And I basically searched for a enzyme scrub, and this was one of the ones that came up. It was quite near the top of the list. I only went on page 1. I don't know how many pages there were. There weren't like tons of pages, but it's a lot of products per page. It had good reviews on it. It had like maybe like £6 or £7 off it, and it was a similar colour-ish to the box and tube of the Wishful enzyme scrub that I like. So I ordered it. I did an unboxing of it, showing it you, and like I showed you the consistency of it. It's like a jelly. It's really weird, and I used it 5 days ago. I used it on Tuesday. Now it's Sunday. Now it didn't do what the other one did, where the other one you basically cleanse your skin, dry it, and then it comes out like a cream, and then you do circular motions on your face, and as you're doing that, skin basically comes off. And I don't mean like your skin, I just mean the top layer, like the surface, and it's a really weird sensation. Well, it doesn't feel weird, but when you see it on your fingers, it's weird when you like the first few times you're like, what is it? Because at first I thought it was the product, but when I used it, when I first got it and used it a couple of days later and nothing came off, I realised it wasn't the product, it was actually taking off the dead skin, I guess you could call it, even though like you don't know it's dead because it just looks normal. But anyway, and when I first bought it, I bought the small size because it does come in 2 sizes, because obviously it's not a cheap product, and I was like, if this is rubbish and I'm paying that for it, I want to get the small one. So I got the small one, which I think is 40ml, and then I liked it so much I did get the 100ml, and it's lasted me ages, because sometimes I'll forget to do it for a couple of weeks, or sometimes I'll do it every week. You can do it a couple of times a week, it's up to you, but obviously I want to make a product like that last as long as possible. But if I feel like it needs it, I do use it, but I do use other things on my skin as well. But like I said, I couldn't get it, so I did get this, I did use it. Now, I did expect it to immediately take off some dead skin. You put it on, you leave it on for a few minutes, and then you rinse it off. Now, I did something immediately afterwards, and I don't know if this product reacted to my skin or what I put on afterwards, but I did tan my face. I only had the tan on about an hour and a half, and then I rinsed it off and did my skincare. Now, I can't imagine it was the tan, because of the ingredients of the tan and what the tan is, because I don't typically tan my face with a tanner. If I do tan my face, I do use other things, but basically my face went red hot, and the next day it was still like sensitive and hot, but not as hot. So I don't know if it was what you're looking at or if the tan made it react. I don't know, but I'll never do tan on the same day again. But I will use this product again, and if it does make my face hot and it feels sensitive afterwards, it will be this. Now, just if this has irritated my skin, it doesn't mean it'll continue to irritate my skin. It's a new product, and obviously my skin needs to get used to it. So I will use it several times, but obviously if it does continue or it does become painful, I will discontinue using this. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this video is because this was in my wish list on ASOS and it was out of stock, but I had a stock notification on and it came back in stock on Wednesday. On Wednesday, they had a sale on everything on site, so everything was reduced. Well, I'd say 90% of the things were reduced, anywhere from I think 3% to like 80%. I mean, the things that were reduced by 80% was stuff that maybe people wouldn't be buying anyway, but this was reduced. This is the this is like a different version of it. Well, it's the same thing, but it's a different scent. So obviously because I couldn't get the original, I got this. Now this is the 40ml, and I was like, that's going in my basket, I'm buying it, I don't care. Even if it wasn't on offer, I was going to get it. But it was on offer, I can't remember how much it was reduced. But this is what I'm going on about. I've never had this version before, but this is the Wishful Yo Glow Tropical Fruits Enzyme Scrub. And it's gentle, simple, effective pineapple enzyme, papaya enzyme, AMA, BHA, tropical fruit complex. Suitable for all skin types. Dermatologist tested, wish list, healthy glow, retexturizing, brightening, even dull skin tone. True. And it tells you how to use it. It just says apply a generous amount on clean dry skin. Now I do it in sections. I don't want to put loads on my face, so I'll put some on my fingers and I'll start on one area of my face, and then when all the product's off my fingers, I'll put some more on and go into a different area of my face. And it says gently massage in a circular motion and roll and sweep away impurities. Rinse well with warm water, suitable for daily use. Now I have actually tried to use this daily and nothing comes off if I use it daily. It needs to build up, so I reckon you could get away with twice a week, but if you want like a good satisfying feeling from using it, I'd say use it once a week or even once a fortnight, and then it'll last longer. Obviously certain times of the year you're probably going to need it more, but when you get used to using it, you can work out how long you can go for, because you don't want to go too long, because like I've gone like at least 6 weeks and there was a build up. So I basically used this. It arrived on Friday because I didn't order it. I ordered it quite late on Wednesday and it was past the cut-off point for the next day delivery. So it did come Friday and I used it Friday night, and I'll tell you what, it was so satisfying. I got lots off my face, like lots, like there was a massive build up, and my neck, there was loads came off my neck. Like I said in that video, I felt like there was quite a build up on my neck, and there was. So I think I went over my face twice and I did my neck 3 times, and I reckon I could have done it a 4th time on my neck. Anyway, yesterday my skin, oh by the way, this smells absolutely amazing. I think the papaya takes it to another level. It just smells gorgeous, super fruity, super, like it's tropical. Last night my neck, like my lower neck, like right at the bottom where it's like practically attached to your body, was irritating me, and it was irritating me this morning. So not so long ago I actually used some of this on my neckline and more skin came off, and now my neck's not irritating me as much. So really love this. But then I spotted this in my cupboard. Now there is a little bit left. It feels like there's a little bit in the bottom. There might be a use left in it. Obviously I must have put it in the back of the cupboard, or it might have fallen over because it was like lead like that. It's obviously fallen over and I thought it was empty because I knew it was running out. So I could have been using it because it feels like there's some there. I know the lid's making it heavier. Yeah, there's definitely some there because I've took the lid off, and there is some there. I might get a use or 2 out of it, but this is the original one. This is the full size one. Like I say, there is a 40ml one if you want to try it and don't want to pay 30 odd pounds. Now I will say every time I have got it, I've got it when there's been 20% off. So I haven't ever paid full price for it, but it is really good. I don't know of any other similar products. There will be similar products. There'll be products that do the same thing that might be cheaper, and if any of you know of them, let me know. Obviously I want it to be as good as this, but if there's something cheaper, I would happily change over. Although I do like this, whatever, if I ever did replace it with something else similar, If there was something similar that I replaced it with, it would have to be as good as this, because this doesn't dry my skin out. My skin feels like, literally when I used the other one, my skin was the softest it's been in probably 6 to 8 weeks, because obviously I've not used it. My face feels totally different, and yeah, I'm glad that I did buy the other one, but I have found the original one, which I'm very, very happy about. So this is the original one. This is my new one. This is what I got to try to replicate it, but it didn't, and I don't know what it did, but I will be using it again. I'll probably try and use it again in 2 days' time just to see what it does, because obviously... Oh, I think I used it on Monday. No, I didn't do it Tuesday, I did it Monday. Why did I say I used it Tuesday? Anyway, I should be using it tomorrow. I don't know if I should use it so close to using the Wishful one. I used the Wishful one Friday and again today, which is Sunday, but I only used it on my neckline at the bottom. And it's funny because my neck's not irritating me now, which is weird. But yeah, that's what I've got. I'm glad that I've managed to get hold of the Wishful one. Even though it's not the original one, it works identically and it smells stunning. It's like a summer scent, although the other one smells good. I smell the other one and it doesn't smell nowhere near as nice as the one that I've just bought, but it's a nice scent. But yeah, that isn't available in the full size that I'm aware of. I mean, it might be elsewhere other than, because I do get it on, ASOS, but yeah, there was only the 40ml, and it's been in my wish list for ages, and yeah, I'm glad it was, and I'm glad that sale was on, and I'm glad it went back in stock whilst that sale was on. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know down below. As I said, this is another daily video. I'm not going to be on camera as much. I am severely down because of what I've been subjected to by various people on my street who, you know, my mental health is at the lowest mainly because of them, and they're aware of how they make me feel, yet they carry it on. And it's a group of them, and I just don't understand the mentality of some people. They've not even talked to me, like they've never had a conversation with me, yet they do this. Have a great day everyone, and thank you so much for watching.